say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
My name is Ruth Levine, and I'm the Associate Dean for Student Affairs and Admissions for the UTMB School of Medicine. I am delighted to welcome you, the students, family, and friends who are watching this event today and sharing in our celebration of the 2020 White Coat Ceremony. This event is a special one to welcome you, the class of 2024, into the profession and the community of medicine. I want to thank all the folks who helped make this event possible, including the students of the Honors Education Council, our musical groups, Syncope and Music in Medicine, the faculty and the staff whose organizational and technical expertise helped pull this event together. I want to particularly thank the Alumni Association, whose generosity helped provide all incoming students with a new white coat. To you, the students, let me say this. We are thrilled to bring you into the fold of UTMB. I have been so impressed with your positivity, your enthusiasm, and your responsiveness in spite of the challenges presented by the pandemic. I envision great things for this class, and I can't wait to meet all of you in person. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our Provost and Dean of the UTMB School of Medicine, Dr. Charles Mouton.
Thank you, Dr. Levine. Good afternoon. Thank you to everyone who joined us today through streaming video for this very special occasion. The White Coat Ceremony is a meaningful tradition for medical students, and although we are unable to gather this year, it is important that we join our new student colleagues in celebrating this significant milestone. Thank you to the School of Medicine Alumni Association for purchasing the white coats that our students received this month. Thanks also to the Office of Student Affairs and Admissions and the Honors Education Council for coordinating this event. And last, but certainly not least, thanks to the family and friends of our future physicians for being there to support them. Over their careers, they will commit themselves to making a profound difference in others' lives. Your support will be immensely valuable all along the way. In my role, I am fortunate to meet many outstanding students who have chosen UTMB for their training. It is a privilege to see you learn and grow and to celebrate your successes and milestones, such as our ceremony today. I look forward to getting to know as many of you as possible over the next 4 years. To our doctors-to-be, I hope you are excited about your white coats and all that they represent. When you think back to why you chose a career in medicine, they may be specific events or individuals that come to mind. Maybe there was a doctor in your life who inspired you, a family member, a friend, or even someone who treated you. Maybe you or someone close to you experienced illness or injury, and that event showed how important talented, compassionate doctors are. I'm sure for many of you, it's hard to name one specific incident that led you to this path. The combination of your life experiences, your education, and your desire to help others compelled you toward a career in medicine. Whether you wanted to be a doctor your whole life or came upon this path most recently, your commitment to this profession is enormously important, and it will make all the difference. Your white coat you received is a symbol of that commitment. I urge you to remember that and to think of that commitment when you face challenging, trying times in medical school and in your career. These experiences will occur. You will see them through. The grit that you show will characterize the type of physician you become. Through it all, always work hard to be the best doctor you can be, to serve your future patients, to bring comfort to them and their loved ones, and to help advance healthcare for patients far and wide for generations to come. Be proud of how far you have come, knowing that your journey is only just the beginning. The experiences that led you here, what you learn every day as a medical student, and your achievements in the future are all worthy of celebration. There are many great traditions associated with the pursuit and achievement of your medical degree, and donning the white coat is just one of them. The white coat represents the compassion, clinicians mastering new knowledge to treat patients, and the many distinguished UTMB alumni who trained over more than a century at this historic institution. It encompasses the core values that we hold dear: integrity, compassion, honor, and perseverance. By accepting your white coat, you accept that great privilege and even greater responsibility of giving your all and doing your absolute best for your patients. The patients you will someday serve are the reason you strive to master all the challenges ahead of you. One day, I believe you will feel tremendously gratified by seeing how these experiences have empowered you to change the lives of patients for the better. As you begin wearing your white coat, you do so with the expectation of upholding the long tradition of excellence associated with UTMB School of Medicine. Wear it proudly. Again, welcome to all of our new student colleagues. Thank you also to all the family and friends who have joined us today, and all those who have supported and encouraged these outstanding future physicians in achieving their goal of beginning medical school. Congratulations. We're thrilled you're here and hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Now, please give your attention to Dr. Thomas Pergerson, President of the School of Medicine Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, class of 2024. I am Dr. Tom Pergerson, President of the School of Medicine Alumni Association and of its Board of Trustees, and an internal medicine physician from Arlington, Texas. Many years ago, I found myself in your current position, a young man with all the hopes and aspirations you have now, yet someone intimidated by the task before me and wondering if I truly had what it would take to become a doctor. My journey through medical school provided me with perhaps the greatest sense of personal achievement in my life. This is a journey that can only be truly appreciated by those who have traveled this road before you, a journey that will lead to you becoming part of the most noble of professions. A journey made possible not only by your hard work and dedication, but by the support and love of your parents, your family, your mentors, and your friends. Your journey is also being supported by a large number of persons unknown to you. Although they don't know you, they believe in you and your future. I'm talking about the alumni of this wonderful institution. Alumni who unselfishly give their money for scholarships and their time to serve as mentors and preceptors. Alumni who, through this association, will provide you with study guides and practice tests to ensure your success. The white coat that you will don today and the Honor Council pin that you will wear on your lapel are being given to you by this Alumni Association. We symbolically extend our hand to welcome you to our profession and guide you on your journey to becoming a physician. Today's ceremony reaffirms the affection that alumni feel for UTMB, the love we have for our profession, and the lifelong commitment to our oath. In 4 short years, Although it will seem like an eternity, in 4 short years, you will be back in this setting to take your oath and dedicate your own hands. On behalf of the alumni of the School of Medicine Alumni Association, I sincerely welcome you to UTMB and extend our wishes for your success. I look forward to following you on this journey. Thank you.
My name is Eunice Coe, and I am one of the fourth-year representatives on the Honors Education Council. It is my honor today to introduce Dr. Zhong Li, who is our 2020 White Coat speaker. Dr. Li has served as faculty in UTMB's Department of Surgery since 2002, specializing in burns and critical care at UTMB's Blocker Burn Unit and at the Shriners Children's Burns Hospital. Dr. Li's list of professional accomplishments runs long, including his role as Associate Director at UTMB's Burns Service, his extensive academic and peer-reviewed publications in burns and critical care, and his leadership in several organizations in burns and critical care. However, the Honors Education Council selected Dr. Li as your speaker primarily for his deep compassion and devotion to the education of medical trainees. Dr. Li has been recognized for his excellence in medical education of both surgical fellows and medical students over the years, including 5 teaching awards, but any student who has learned with him would agree that these awards do not adequately depict the kindness, patience, and authenticity of character that have distinguished Dr. Li as one of our most beloved faculty. Though it is certainly difficult for us to encompass Dr. Li's generosity on this single occasion, we are honored to have him share his wisdom with us today and hope that you will have the opportunity to learn with him over the course of your years at UTMB.
Thank you, Eunice, President Raymer, Provost and Dean Mouton, deans, members of the faculty, family and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2024. It is indeed an honor to be here today to celebrate this wonderful moment in your journey. Dear class of 2024, welcome to the White Coat Ceremony. Congratulations on starting your medical school, which marks the beginning of a fulfilling journey of medical profession. Today is a special day. The White Coat Ceremony symbolizes the first step in the journey of your sacred profession. You will have several milestones throughout your journey, including match day, graduation, which is coming in less than 4 years, first day of residency, residency graduation, passing your boards, starting fellowship, starting your first job. Privilege of wearing white coat comes with an obligation and responsibility. Being a physician is more than a job. It's a calling to alleviate pain and suffering and promote health and wellness. It is my humble opinion that there is no nobler profession, nor no greater calling than medical profession to serve and heal your fellow women and men. The White Coat Ceremony is a rite of passage for medical students and was created by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation. The very first White Coat Ceremony was held at Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons in 1993 and at UTMB in 1996. You're starting medical school in unusual time. Pandemic is not over yet. Hurricane season is here again. These are difficult times, but we'll be okay. We'll come out fine. We always have. We always will. Hurricane Ike comes to my mind. I went through Hurricane Ike in the hospital. I went through Hurricane Harvey in the hospital. During Hurricane Ike, first we lost AC in the hospital. Then we lost hot water, no shower, no internet, no cellular phone service, finally running low on food. That ham and cheese sandwich was beginning to taste really good, but it wasn't bad at all, really. I'm kidding, it was kind of bad, but we all survived. Think of positive things you have currently. You're starting medical school and starting your journey. You're learning anatomy. You have AC. After all, you're in Galveston paradise. You're starting a lifelong friendship with your classmates. Indeed, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship for you guys. There will be some challenges in your journey, but you are strong and resilient. Speaking of challenges, I'm a germaphobe. Some of you may be too. I always wear gloves. In your medical career, if you practice long enough, you will encounter poop, pee, pus, you name it, and other bodily fluids on you. But it's not the end of the world. Freak out first, then wash really well, maybe several times. One of my OB residents, when I was a medical student, got pooped on her scrub pants and clogs. Diarrhea, mind you, completely soaked. Felt bad for her, but was glad it wasn't me. I had to go back quite a few years to reminisce how it was when I was a medical student at Temple University. When I was a student, everything was lecture-based with limited small groups. I attended faithfully, although I can't say I was always awake. We were barely using emails. If you needed a journal article, we jaunted to a library with copy card or coins. It was nice in the fall in Philadelphia. Temple Medical School is not in the main campus of Temple University. It is in North Philly. Small medical school campus, but we did have food trucks. We loved getting bagels with Philadelphia cream cheese, thick layer, maybe thicker than bagel itself in the mornings. How simple things made us happy. I remember playing softball with classmates, when running one day in the snow, just once, that was enough. The school got canceled that day because of snow. We were all happy. I used to eat healthy and work out, though that didn't last long. First and second years were mostly classrooms. In second year, they started teaching clinical skills in the second semester. Then there was Benadryl and Step 1. Perhaps someday I'll tell you the story. You can ask me later when you're doing your surgery clerkship. But bottom line is, if I can make it through Step 1 under the influence of Benadryl, then there is hope for us yet. Third year was really exciting because we were finally in the hospitals seeing patients. We went to different hospitals for clerkships. Loved the free food most hospitals provided. Gained a few pounds. Then came Step 2, residency application, interviews. Remember going to interviews in snow in Northeast. I don't miss snow. Match day, then graduation, all went fast. I still remember graduation, starting my residency graduation, taking board exam, and recertification exam. Exams never end. Starting my job at UTMB and my very first patient, I cherish those moments. I'm going to provide you with some suggestions, nothing you don't already know though. First of all, take care of yourself. Well-being and health are important. In surgery, we have a few sayings such as eat when you can, sleep when you can, use restroom when, you get the idea. Take care of your classmates. Take care of each other. Patient comes first. Be a patient advocate because you may be their only advocate. Have passion. Have curiosity. Strive to improve yourself every day. Strive for excellence. Don't settle for just okay. Have open mind. Question dogma. Technology evolves. Dialysis revolutionized medicine. Laparoscopic surgery revolutionized medicine. Transplant surgery revolutionized medicine. We transplant hearts, we transplant kidneys, but did you know that you can transplant poop to treat Clostridium difficile colitis infection? Yes, transplant poop in a capsule. It even has a fancy name, FMT, fecal microbiota transplant. Freeze-dried poop pills are out there. Modern technology, modern medicine. Nothing like swallowing a horse pill. Medical school is a marathon, not sprint. Every day, set a time to read and study. Learn something every day, because being a physician is a lifelong learning process. Learning doesn't stop after medical school. Learn and learn some more because the eyes cannot see what the mind does not know. We all know medical school is a lot of work, but you are here because you're intelligent, dedicated, and capable of succeeding in medical school. As actor Rob Schneider said multiple times, you can do it. Practice of medicine is both an art and science. Technology is changing medicine, but art of medicine is still relevant today. Patients want competent physician who is proficient at science, but they also want compassionate physician who is skilled at art of medicine. Patients trust you completely to take care of them and do the right thing for them in their most vulnerable times. We want competent, compassionate physician, but I'll go a step further in saying that we want empathetic physician. Empathy is hard to teach and hard to learn, but you all have it. Just the fact that you came to medical school wanting to help people. Find it in you, bring it out. You just have to show it. It is an oxymoron for a surgeon to talk about empathy. I know, I'm one of them. If you look up empathy in a dictionary, I'm sure you won't find a single picture of a surgeon in there. Surgeons are not known for empathy, but empathy is extremely important. Empathy is actually putting yourself in patients' shoes and being able to understand and feel what they are going through at that moment. Learn empathy. Practice empathy. Empathy is important no matter what specialty you go into. Empathy is not just having sympathy. Sympathy is not enough. In most situations, you alleviate pain and suffering and promote health and wellness. We all went into medicine to help people and save and improve lives. Sometimes we see patients at their happiest, such as birth of a baby. Sometimes at their saddest, such as death and dying. It is not always going to be roses and rainbows. We try to help everyone, but as you practice medicine, there comes a time when you can't help a patient despite the best intentions. Some patients you can't help. Some diseases you can't cure. You can't save everyone, can't heal everyone. Some patients may even die, but you can still be there for that patient. Not all specialty deals with death and dying. I happen to choose a field that deals with sick patients. I take care of born children. Most do well, and they start smiling again, start walking again. They may even give you a hug. Of course, I'm not a hugger. But some have injury so severe you know you can't save. Imagine having a child with 95% burn and dying of infection, septic shock. Done everything you can and don't have much more to offer. That's the time when patient and family need you the most. That's when art of medicine comes in. Empathy. Inevitably, patient is facing end of life, but it is important to be around and be available even if all you can offer is hold hands. Be there till the end. That's having empathy. You stay with the patient, you stay with the family, hold hands, touch arms, touch shoulders, give hugs. It's okay to cry. Even if you can't save a life, you provide comfort. That's empathy. 4 years go fast, work hard, but also enjoy your medical school. Have fun. This is the best time of your lives. We are doing this virtually, so you don't really have your classmates next to you, but imagine for a second with me. Look to your right, look to your left, look to your front, and look to your back. These are your classmates. Get to know them. Make friends. They will be your lifelong friends and colleagues. Reach out to other students, upper years, faculty, residents, staff. Prepare yourself to become a compassionate, competent physician. Cultivate your hobbies and passions. Make sure you have time for yourself, your family. Call your mom and dad to say hello. And don't forget why you went into medicine in the first place. Pursue your passion. Continue the activities that you're passionate about. You may have time constraints, but don't interrupt your passions completely, whether it be sports, exercise, cooking, advocacy, volunteering, traveling. Spend some time for fun activities. Now, if your passion is traveling to exotic places in the world, or if you've never tried surfing before, you have a beautiful paradise called Galveston Beach right down the road. Slightly diminutive than Hawaiian waves, but we have had people go out when hurricanes were coming to ride waves in the past. Get involved. We have multiple student groups on campus. Osler Student Society is a good place to get involved. I never got to experience white coat ceremony. Our medical school didn't have one yet when I started. I was excited to join your white coat ceremony, but then it ended up being virtual. But that's okay. I hope I get to meet you in person and look forward to working with you someday. Last thing is, again, take care of yourself, take care of your classmates. You are in this journey together. Take care of each other. Stay healthy. If you need help, ask for help. If you see others needing help, ask to help. My very best wishes to each and every one of you, class of 2024. Once again, congratulations. You can do it. Thank you.
Selma Mahmoud Abdurrahman. David Emeka Agado. Melanie Ang. Evan Aginetega Akene. Brian Amburn. Thomas Albert Andry. Peace Nonye Anyeji. Sienna Arredondo. Olivia Ariaza. Michael Andrew Atwood. Joel David Batters. Shelby Paige Bagby. Bisma Baloch. Tyler Bate. Nikita Batra. Victor Elias Bayona. Jenny Belden. Arijit Uya. Madeline Sutton Bonnet. Kimberly Brondiel. Darby Buck. DQ Fan Bui. Emilio Cavazos Escobar.
Hello, friends and family. I just want to give you thanks for all the support throughout the years. This day is for you guys. Thank you very much.
Jasmine Marie Chage. Natalie Chemnes. Carlos Gabriel Chavez. Abhilash Chilakamarthi. Shelvan Chokshi. Zachary David Kraust. Chelsea Elizabeth Chung. Joanna Yoangya Chu. Madison Cluis. John Coggins.
I'd like to thank my friends and my family too. No, I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, diplomas in the back, parking pass attached.
Cassandra Corona. Ray Samuel Cortez. Christine Crumbly. Kristen Marul D'Angelo. Ryan Dow. Surta Dave. Rachel Priyanka David. Christine Grace DiFilippo.
I am so excited and honored to be here at UTMB. I want to thank my family, especially my mom and dad, for all of your love and support. I wouldn't be here today without you.
Giovanna de la Tejera. Frederick Stewart Ditmars. Ashley Driscoll. Rachel Duncan. Sheena Duncan. Alexander Young. Shola Andrew Efajuku. Elizabeth Ann Ellison. Javier Arayanya. Emilio Fernandez III. Mary Margaret Fitzgibbon. Alexandra Francis Flaherty. James Patrick Flaherty. Kaylin Lenore Frick. Danielle Rose Garza. Simon Gall. Ozair Haider Ghulam. Katia Dariella Gloria. Blake Benjamin Goris. Shriyarika Reddy Gotipolu. Lizette Carmen Gutierrez. Basil Hamwi. Kaylee Faith Haney. Caitlin Ashton Harris Moe. Maria Hasim. Julia Hawes. Shaylee Nicole Hearn. Jacob Herstein.
Mom, Dad, Jillian, Lexi, all my friends from home, Lila and Coco, thank you so much for all your support. I couldn't have made it here without you. I love you to the moon and stars and back again.
Brittany Marie Lindsay Hill. Anne Viet Ho. Madeline An Ho. Tian An Mai Huang.
Hi everyone, I'm Tian, and I'm really excited for all of us to get to know each other and to learn as much as we can over the next couple of years. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you are too.
Samantha Hobbs. Keenan Iyad Haroni. Pamela Horton. Lyndon Gungin Huang. Stephen Tan Huen.
I dedicate this to my family and friends who have supported me all throughout this journey to medical school. Thank you, guys.
George Isaac. Grayson Jackson. Shahani Geowikrama. Colton J. Jensen. Taeyong Kelly Chun. Aliraza Jivraj. Alejandro Hoglar. Bryce Johnson. Dominique Braille Johnson. Jasmine Jones. Sai Kama. Nishad Karadia. Philip Howard Keys. Cherin Kim. Niharika Koka. Victoria Kashevarava. Alan Levy Kunik. Chuno Christopher Kwan. Kennedy Lawpray. Sean Lee. Alexandra McKenna Lewis. Max Liu. Vanessa Liu. Jasmine Lou Zarzuela. Arlene Michelle Lopez. Hannah Liu.
Thank you so much to my friends and family and Doctors France, Minervini, and Su Yang for all the guidance and support that it took to get me here.
Sean Aaron Luna. Paul Luong. Jacqueline Ma. Michaela McKay. Presley Ashton Mackey. Vikram Jeet Singh Mahajan. Laza Majmundar. Victoria Ashley Margolis. Jessica Martella de Leon, Emma Martinez Ariano, Jonathan Thomas Matthews,
Justin Kevin McCormack, Sheldon Avery McCown, Fabiola Lizette Medina, Cameron Alexander Mogadam, Abdullah Muhammad, Robert Brian Molina, Fareen Momin, Kaval Momin, Mathan Isaiah Moy, Israel Vladimir Munoz, Micah Murphy, Trevor Nemeth, Luke Joshua Newton, Chelsea Wynn, Kevin Tai Wynn, Tien Gwyn Wynn, Zachlyn Lee Wynn, Jonathan Keith Nilsson, Olivia Nixon Hemel, Megan Nakunsa, Jordan Earl Norman, Bradley Michael Nuss, Chukwu Die Bube Wadiye, Grace Ololade Enyonam Obanigba, Ann O.B., Jacqueline Ochoa, Vanessa Jayleni Ochoa, Casey Michael O'Connor, Nicholas Odiase, Brandon Chukwunelo Okeke, Chinidu Anwudebe, Emmanuel Oyahelam, Brianna Gabriela Ortiz, Laura Vita Paglikaun, Rup Kiran Panisar, Akshar Patel, Melody Paul, Adene Natalia Paz, Harris S. Peppermintwala, Tran Pham, Jonathan Bao Nam Pham, Fu Quang Phan, Mason Powell, Jayalakshmi Pulipaka, Julian Benjamin Quesada, Yusuf Rafati, Hamza Mustafa Raja, Karthik Ramaswamy, Mauricio Ramos Lozano, Abhijit Rao, Andrea Caroline Rago, Jordan Robbins, Joseph Robichaud Jr., Madeline Rock, Patrick Stephen Rodriguez, Danielle Elizabeth Rogan, Vivian Rojas, Elijah Romero, Staley Rose, Kushali Roy, Kelsey Sky Rylands, Vishal Sakdifel Nathan, Farah Salim, Yara Samman, Claudia Alexis Sanchez, Julissa Danielle Sanchez, Catherine Elizabeth Sanders, Christian Seth Saunders, Victoria Marie Shrunk,
Thanks so much to my dad, mom, sister, brother-in-law, my best friend Rebecca, all my friends, family, and teachers that have helped me make it to this point. I'm so incredibly blessed to be here, and I'm finally going to become a doctor.
Sydney Foster Seavey, Quincy Holland Siegel, Julia Alejandra Sepulveda, Pooja Shah, Ryan Allen Shepard, Nisia Sharif, Preston Simpson, Trey Randall Sledge, Jordan Supase.
I want to say thank you to my parents, to my wife, to Dr. Hecox and Dr. Haynes and the Swissmo team, and everyone who's gotten me to where I am today. Thank y'all.
Gabrielle Lawrence Sperling, Viba Sripadam, Courtney Ann Stewart, Taylor Strange, Chase Nicholas Taylor, Yanis Panayotis Teas, Rahel Hagos Takesta, Pareen Takar, Sophia Kochman, Grant Bradley Torres, Claire Townsend, Henry Tran, Win Koi Tran, Viet Koi Tran, Stanley Pham Trong, Anne Trong Nguyen, Viren Vasandani, Anthony John Velasquez, Juan Diego Ventura, Caitlin Vilas, Elvia Lizeth Villarreal, Alan Francisco Villarreal Rizo, Bridget Ann Voorhees, Angela Nicole Newton Wagispak, Charles Wang, Riley Washer Lexi, Dustin Faye Watkins, Alexis Weiland, Rhett Douglas Wilkerson, Geraldine Sue Williams, Jillian Ann Wright, Rebecca Wyant, Jason Young, Tyler Young, Emily Lily Zhang, Allison Mary Zill.
Thank you to my mom, dad, Ben, Maddie, Clayton, and the rest of my friends and family for helping me get here. I love you guys.
Hello, my name is Christina Anabajo, and I'm a second-year medical student here at UTMB. I am honored to have the privilege of leading you in the Declaration of Commitment. This declaration was adopted from the Declaration of Geneva and the International Code of Medical Ethics, and is traditionally used in white coat ceremonies. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. At the time of beginning medical school, I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the services of humanity.
At the time of beginning medical school, I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the services of humanity.
I will give my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will develop my skills with conscience, dignity, and integrity.
I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will develop my skills with conscience, dignity, and integrity.
The health of my patients and myself will be my first considerations. I will honor those things that are confided in me. I will maintain, by all the means of my power, the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession.
The health of my patients and myself will be my first consideration. I will honor those things that are confided in me. I will maintain, by all means of my power, the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession.
My colleagues will be my comrades. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standings to intervene between my duty, my peers, and my patients.
My colleagues will be my comrades. I will not permit consideration of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standings to intervene between my duty, my peers, and my patients.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life, and I will not use any medical knowledge contrary to law. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life, and I will not use any medical knowledge contrary to law. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my heart. I'm having dreams that keep me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There are dreams we can build, every one of us is here, from places far away. There are goals we compile, each one there to make us smile on a rainy day. can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be. I vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let us be part of it all. Share your dreams with us. You may be right, you may be wrong, but so that you will come along to the world you see, to the world